that Middle Tennessee State game, the screenplay, if you will. And I mean, I'll just ask you, have you ever had a more memorable play or a crazier play? That may not be, when people talk about your career, it may not be the very first play they talk about, but it's one of the first two or three. I mean, I remember I was at that game in person, and that's one of those highlights you can go back and watch. And it's just, I mean, like I said, I think you made like double-digit guys miss on that play. I mean, when you look back at your career as a football player as a whole, I mean, that had to remind you, like you were talking about before, is like that backyard football, just making guys miss, spinning out of tackles, like get me if you can. Like it was just one of the craziest, still probably one of the craziest runs I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's funny because that game was a game that I was also challenged again by two coaches. One, the head coach, because he was just a coach with us, Coach Stock. And then, my running backs coach was, just passing the word down from Coach Stock that he said to Coach G, hey, I don't see Cory making nobody miss nowadays. He just want to run everybody over. So he came in the locker room before the game, and, he always used to tell me little things to get me hyped, get me focused, and just, retool my mind, refocus my mind. And I remember him coming in that game. He was like, yeah, man, they said you look stiff. They said you look like just a big back, like they just gonna tag you all day. I said, oh, okay. And he was like, well, man, what you gonna do about it? I said, all right, no problem. And I think if you watch that whole game, I was a little bit more shiftier that game than any other game that I've ever played, because I wanted to show Coach Stock that I had some hips, man, because I don't like nobody challenging my running style. So, when I had got the opportunity, that play was amazing. It was a screen to the right. It was set up beautifully. My offensive lineman got down the field, got to the second level. Safeties came down. Their feet weren't, planted. They were out of control. I saw that there was a good opportunity to get on the outside on the right. Put my foot in the ground, darted to the right. I seen a group of folks, gave them a little extra little move. All three of them fell on top of each other. Okay, let's get up the field. Another one coming. Everybody thought I was going to get caught. Make a spin move. I felt like I was playing Madden or something. But no, honestly, I felt like it would help my EA Sports ratings too when I was running back. Help them, because my juke and elusiveness on a college game day was okay, but it could have been better. I thought after that, they definitely gonna boost me up a couple. I'm trying to tell you, we used to act like that in the locker room too.